Today's Swans lineup: in goal, returning from injury, Joss Barker. Back four of Elliot Bolton, Tabo Quaho, Junior Eccleston and Owen Bolger. Joey Jones, Mason Abeng and Joel Poole in midfield, with the front three of Bobby Joe Taylor, David Rogalski and Ralph Vigras. With the substitutes today: Lucas DeFeece, Anis Nur, Kyron Horsley-McKay, Alex Boddy and new signing Wayne Ridgely. Poole Town have managed to get themselves through here. Junior, Joss Barker, great save from Joss. But it's back in Poole Town possession and there's a big opportunity to score for Poole. What happened there?
It was just Owen, just a lax clearance.
Sent forward. They do some nice work there to get through the Swans' defence, and it's Eccleston to Bolton. Bobby Joe. Tell you what, it doesn't look cold on the stream, but flipping it is cold, man. Bobby Joe looks for the switch to Vigras. It's a brilliant ball. Vigras touches it inside the box. He's in on goal here. Can he shoot? And he does. And forces a good save from the Poole keeper. That's a good move from the Swans. And again, another addition to Bobby Joe Taylor's armoury there. Really lovely switch. Nice touch from Vigras, nice and positive. Mason swinging it in. It's low, and it is reaching a Poole head, but Owen Bolger! Owen does win the header, and a lot of Swans fans, and even I, thought it might have gone in, but wide and for a goal kick.
Poole man driving forward.
Yeah, he's just gone straight through. He's found himself in here and they can shoot, and it's just past the post. A massive chance for Poole there. I don't know how the 17 just got through the Swans midfield so easily.
Tabo with a throw into
Rogalski
Dave.
Gets it down and plays outside of the foot pass perfectly to Bobby Joe Taylor. That is a beautiful ball. Bobby Joe in the box here, cuts back inside. Can he shoot? Bobby Joe shoots! Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Bobby Joe Taylor!
That is so classy from the Swans. Rogalski with the lovely outside of the foot pass, and Bobby Joe just flooring his man.
I mean, Dave picks up the ball there, and what a pass it was to Bobby Joe Taylor. And, you know, I'd argue step three Messi here. Gets it past one, gets past two and smacks it into the back of the net to open up the scoring for the Swans in devastating fashion. That is a touch of class from the Swans there. Yeah, obviously the Swans extending Bobby Joe Taylor's loan extension. Yeah, oh, David tackles the keeper here. Rogalski in the box. Oh,
good save from the keeper.
Never quite got balance there, but Joel Powell now, Elliot Bolton, Bobby Joe Taylor inside the box here. Poole in a decent position here. Ralph Vigras going to have to do some defensive work. He does. But they're in the box. Takes it down. And it's another great save from Joss.
He did well to smother that one.
Oh, wait, it's a goal kick. Oh, he actually stops it. It doesn't go out for...
Yeah, I think
he actually just stops it. Gets it in his hands. Yeah, that's good from Joss again.
And it's played him.
Oh! Eh? I thought the keeper had tipped it over.
Let's just have a look on the replay. It looked like the keeper got a touch on it. Hey, Poole, play it in.
Oh, and it's... Oh. I mean, that was a great save from Joss, but it was offside. See there? Because David definitely got fouled.
I mean, was it the way he...
No, it was probably a foul from David, I've got to be honest, but that was a foul.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was it the way he goes down? Do you think the ref thought it was a bit too theatrical? Strange decision. Bolger inside to Joey. He's pushed off the ball.
Lads, come on!
And again, just a mistake there, playing inside to Joey. Joey has a man on him, and Swans needing to defend this, and it's whipped in. It's come off. Oh, what a catch from Joss! Wow,
Good
what a catch!
From
I mean, I thought that almost came off Tarbo, didn't it? And then that is an outrageous catch from Joss.
Bolger.
Tarbo playing it to Ridgely. Ridgely touches it down. Able to compete there, and Mason Abeng gets it into Rogalski. Rogalski on the edge of the box. Shoots! Whoa! Hits the post. Takes a touch from the goalkeeper. I mean, that was going in, I think.
Oh, that was some
It's a
strike
great
from
save.
Dave.
Rogalski. It's gone through Owen Bolger's legs, but Joey picks it up, and Eccleston able to play. Bobby Joe Taylor.
Bobby can drive here.
But Rain Ridgely picks it up and plays a one-time pass. First time passing to Bobby Joe, and now Rogalski has it. Can he play Mason Abeng? He does. Mason, can he shoot? Oh, into the side netting. Good attack from the Swans. Nice ball from Wayne Ridgely. First time into the path of Bobby Joe Taylor. As soon as you thought the attack was breaking down, it was restarted. Oh no, Bolton sort of let him in there, and I don't know how that's happened, but it's another save from Joss, and Ridgely does well there, and he's driving forward here. That's a nice pass into Joel Powell, and Joel Powell drives forward. Joel Powell does win the ball. He's in the box here, and he can pull down, and it's a penalty. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty.
Joel Powell doing really well to win back possession.
I mean, massive credit for the debutant Wayne Ridgely there, picking up the ball, driving forward and playing a clever little ball into Joel Powell, who we know is such a proficient runner, driving forward, and then he actually wins the ball back and gets taken down for a penalty. It's going to be Bobby Joe. Rogalski from the spot, puts it away, and doubles the lead for the Swans.
So calmly just slots it down the middle. 2-0 to the Swans.
It's been a lot of pressure from Poole Town so far this half. Maybe self-inflicted a lot of the time, but yeah, the Swans caught Poole on a break there, won a penalty, and Rogalski smashed it home. 2-0, 10 minutes to go. It's gone over Tarbs' head. And that is full time. 2-0 to the Swans, a game where they had to do a lot of defending in certain areas at certain times, but they defended so well, and they were devastating in certain positions. Goals from Bobby Joe Taylor and from the spot by David Rogalski. 2-0 in a weekend where basically everyone at the top in our league won today, so yep, another weekend ticked off, and can't really complain with that result.
No, yeah, like you say, really good performance in both attack and defence, and next up, long trip down to Taunton Town.
Yep, long trip, and we'll see you then. 2-0 win at home against Poole Town today. A tough 2-0 win, but a 2-0 win to say the least. What are your takes on that game?
Yeah, it was a grind. It was a horrid game. Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for the neutral watching that one. Really, I thought we were all right first half, and I have to say, like the elements probably played a big part in today's game. I thought the wind was strong enough to affect the game and the flow of the game. So we had it in the first half, and yeah, it could be a bit more accurate and direct with some of your passing, and then when it flips and you have the wind against you in the second half, just anything that goes over sort of 20 yards just becomes a bit of a floaty second, like 50-50 ball. So it was really hard to sort of play over their press, which I thought they did well in the second half, put us under decent amount of pressure. But yeah, to answer your question, I thought we were poor today. Really, we were poor. But I'm still gonna praise the boys. You know, you win a game. They've all tried hard. Nobody's sort of sacked it off, and they've all covered distances and pressed the ball. But it just wasn't a great spectacle today.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose in games like that where it's not really coming off in possession on the ball and it's not quite the flowy Swans that we're used to, the attitude and how defensively resolute the boys were today. Like, what would you say about their attitude again, as you've just said? Like, what would you say, how important is it to make sure that they're switched on and as defensively resolute as they were today in games like this?
Yeah, and I guess to put a positive spin on it, you know, we got to practice some things we don't practice as much, you know, as often as here anyway. Like, you know, more balls into our box today. A lot of diagonal balls and trying to like figure out where the second ball is going to bounce, and we had to get around that and then block shots. And I thought Josh was exceptional in goal. Probably kept us in it today. I think if we didn't have Josh in goal, we'd probably draw that game or maybe lose it. And at the same time, you've got to give credit to Poole. You know, like I say, like pressed us well, pressed us aggressively, and like I say, when the wind's blowing and you try and play over that, it's hard to get out. So full credit to them. But it was a grind today. Really, it was a grind, and I felt like there was a few highlight performances for me that were good. You know, Junior and Joey sort of aerially were excellent, dealing with a lot of balls. I thought that Tarbo defended 1v1 exceptionally well. Hope that plane's not getting picked up too much by this, but who else? And then Wayne, when he came on for his debut, I thought he was brilliant. I thought at that moment of the game, you know, we were under pressure and we couldn't really we couldn't connect any passes, and we just needed to be a bit more combative. And he added that to us. And then what Wayne has got is he's probably a better footballer than I even thought he was, really. You know, I've watched him a lot over the years, when we played against him years ago for Nat Peel in Step 5, and then Ashford, and obviously recently Chertsey. Like, he's always caught my eye with his elegance and his balance, but he's a silky footballer, and he can get out tight spaces and he uses his body well. So he was great when he came on, and and Big Dave up front does what he does.
Yep. So again, 3 points in the bag, and moving on next week to the games don't get any easier. Taunton Town away. What are your takes on that one?
Yeah, it'd be difficult. No idea of the results actually in the league today, so I'll have to sift through those in a minute. But I've watched some of their stuff before. That'd be a tough place to go. I remember going there. Not sure if we were in Step 5 or 4 at the time. Went there, played in the FA Cup.
5, yeah. And
it was it was a challenging place to play football. It's on a bit of a hill, and I think they've changed their style a little bit since then. So it'd be a difficult game. I know they get good crowds there, so it'd be a hard place to play.